And joining me tonight is, of course, Michael for Frantic
Heyo.
Fridays.
Oh, pardon me.
Yep.
Apparently, I forgot to re-mute myself. There we go.
Yep.
I don't know if you caught the reverb, and I apologize if you did. I was watching a different stream last week, and I forgot to switch back over to... and I apologize.
Yep. And I'm just keeping an eye on it, but this is the stream where we have actually... I've swapped out my wireless adapter for my controller. And so far, the stream has been, like, super steady.
Okay, good. I mean, granted, all I see right now is the title card, but
Yep.
the little faces are popping up and going away accurately.
Yep. And remember that screensaver that was in Wild Arms 1?
Vaguely.
In Wild Arms 1, it was a bunch of, like, the items icon kind of popping in and out.
And this one, it's Domino's.
With the original Wild Arms 1 intro song.
Oh, interesting.
So
Yeah, I have, as usual, I have audio off, so because I
Yeah.
get very easily confused if I hear myself multiple times over.
Okay. But so far, swapping out that wireless adapter has solved so many of my internet issues with my computer.
Good. By that token, therefore, I must, and without context for those watching at home, I must say I told you so.
Probably. Also,
And we both know why.
yep. We woke up this guard because he was sleeping on the job. And now he's no longer...
Maybe it's an emergency. You don't need to know.
Please don't surprise me like that. I'll be looking out to make sure there are no false alarms. And now, since he's no longer there, we are free to rob whatever the heck's on this side of the map,
Oh,
which is a red
robbery,
cap.
is it? A red cap.
Which
Ooh,
is...
You should avoid that. You should avoid that. Red caps are bad.
red cap as in, like, a red hat. And it's an upgrade for Ashley.
Red caps are bad.
I know what red caps are.
They're danger. That's what they are. They're danger.
They are Dangar. Huh. There's this book that's sticking out.
Maybe you should poke it.
And... Hazel Sprig, Silver Harp, Blue Anklet, and Clear Chime. Now what we got was just a bunch of accessories. Hazel Sprig is the anti-disease item.
Okay.
Silver
Harp is anti-silence.
Yep. Blue Anklet is paralysis.
Okay.
And Clear Chime is confusion.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Ah, right. I've been playing way too many modern games where, like, the left stick has been camera.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Going back to older games where that's not an option always feels a little bit weird.
Yep. So, just as a reminder, we are actually trying to go and save a town right now. Because Odessa has decided to go claim. Oh, stupid me, I automatically kind of blipped something.
What did you automatically blip?
Just a battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably not the worst thing that's ever happened.
And we're gonna go save helmets.
Again, that's probably not the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yep. Attacked by Odessa. Oh, I've been... Forgot to do the voices for a brief moment there.
That is the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah. It's not hard to believe that information was incorrect, though. Okay, everyone, let's break up and start searching helmets. It's quiet. But something seems wrong. Well, what did you find? Personally, this town is a little boring for me. There's no one here.
We're not here for the tourism, madam.
There's no one here. It's a ghost town. But what's even more strange is all the signs of life. People were here so recently that some of the food is still warm.
Oh, something tells me they're gone, but not gone. They're hidden.
Or something else. There might be somebody... Watch out. It's a trap.
Uh-oh.
And somebody blew up the church.
The entire building of the church? Oh, the entire building of the church. Jeebus.
Whenever I have this much fun, my glasses start falling down. Odessa! Indeed. I am the member of Cocoitus, Odessa's Special Forces team. You don't need to know that, though. Come down from there and face us like a man.
I am no man.
An uppity little girl, aren't you? I cannot grant your wish, for if I were to fight you myself, I might accidentally kill you. Trask, I leave it to you. And the return of Trask. Poisonous armored dragonoid Trask. And we have crystals and Trask himself. So, Trask is a reoccurring boss in the Wild Arms series. And technically, in Wild Arms 1, he was the boss that you fought right before finding Lolithia.
I'd say like you do, but you don't get many instances of that.
Yeah. And lightning.
Also, yay for being level 12 and being able to cast all her spells first thing.
Yes.
Lightning seemed decently effective.
Lightning seems to be pretty decent. Admittedly, well, we may have to do a little bit of healing.
Harder than Brad.
Yeah.
I mean a little bit.
We may have to save up a bit, but we're definitely going to try and stay on top of stuff.
So, out of curiosity, do you remember that that's his weakness, or are you just, that's a safe spell, so that's what you're sticking by?
It's weird because they keep changing Trask's weaknesses in the games. So, I think I kind of remembered that he was neutral to lightning, so that it's still a good spell to use against him. Because I think he actually ignores fire and ice.
Ah. Which would make fire and ice worthless. Wind, we don't know. So yeah, no, that makes sense. We can stick with lightning. That's not a problem.
Yep. And I'm getting a weird skipping, so...
Hasn't gotten to my side yet, whatever it is.
Oh no, this skipping is more like emulation side, not... Oh no! Poison!
Oh no, poison breath. Whatever shall you do?
And we've taken care of the crystal. Lilka, you can use an antidote on yourself.
Too bad we haven't taught her to heal herself with magic.
Right now we don't have access to the spell that can cure all status ailments. We only... Yeah.
I'm just saying it's too bad that we don't yet.
Yeah. Oh no. And we do actually want to heal poor Lilka at this point. And I will explain why I'm not trying to beat the crap out of Trask here using arms or stuff that... I'm trying to save it for reasons.
Oh. I'm guessing we may not get a chance to restock before the next boss, is what I'm guessing the reasons are. And this is a relatively low boss comparative to what we're up against later.
A good assumption on that point, yes. Man, Lilka, you just cannot catch the break. Ashley, you heal it this time. Lilka, you actually heal Ashley. Brad, you can go punch it in the face.
Yeah, that's pretty much the setup I would have chosen. I'm just waiting for it to use something more, interesting than either poison breath or punch.
This fight, I don't think we're gonna see too much of it. I'm probably gonna be using... Oh, thank God Lilka did not get poisoned in that.
I'm guessing we put some kind of amulet on the other two.
I think Brad actually right now has the anti-poison amulet.
So Ashley's just getting lucky?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, remember, we did put 1 pip in poison resistance.
Oh, right. Hee. It's already paying off.
Yep.
It looks like Brad's turn for some healing.
Yeah. Man, he's just getting off counterattacks.
It wasn't critical, but I figured it was going to be good enough to be worth it.
Yeah. He is getting a lot of counterattacks off, which...
Yeah, he is.
Little surprising?
He really is. Yeah, especially when he lands 2 counters in the same round.
Ah.
Milka. Nope, she got. Oh, and her and Ash both got Boozy.
Yeah. And if you notice, their faces are grimacing a little bit. So.
And Lilka cannot Mystic right now.
Yeah. Because Lilka is 1 point away.
Because thankfully he doesn't attack her very much. But also, unfortunately, he doesn't attack her very much.
Yeah. And status effects like this just... Lilka, I'm definitely gonna pop in there, poke him a bit, and then maybe do a
Mystic antidote.
Yeah. Watch as that Taras goes down this turn. Which he does.
Well, in which case you don't have to worry about the antidotes.
Yep. And now for some cutscene shenanigans. Trask is a specially designed anti-personnel weapon beast. None of your techniques will have any effect on it. Well, enough chit-chat for now. It's time for y'all to take a little nap. It was one of those quotations unwinnable boss fights.
So it just that it used the old school programming where you had to survive and take it down X amount. And then it's unwinnable.
In this case, Wild Arms 2 does the unwinnable boss fights as you can win them. You're actually supposed to win them, but when you defeat the boss, you just get tossed into a cutscene, essentially.
Yeah.
Watch out, everyone! Something's coming! Blackness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Can't let it end like this. I can hear it from inside myself.
Hear, feel, think.
You must take the power now before it's too late.
Mama Heidelin talking to you.
It's too late. No, I won't let it be. Ah! Sorry, I don't want to do that because I'm wearing a headset for the microphone. What's What's this? This wasn't in my plans. Trask was blown away. And with only one blast from that light. I didn't imagine they could damage Trask. But still, it looks like it can still capture them as originally planned. That light, it could have gotten me as well. Apparently that black light was not from Trask. Golgotha Prison.
Oof.
Yep, nope. Where? Are you conscious now? I don't feel well. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What in the world happened? I don't know. After I was attacked by the Trask, I couldn't move my body. And then, through a hazy consciousness, I saw everything turn white. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was locked in here. So it's a prison. Darn. Things like this always happen to me.
Oh my god, anime protagonist! Oh no, this is really gonna get in the way of my studying.
Let her stay like that for a bit. It'll help her body recover. Lilka? I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. But... did something happen? No, it's nothing. That's right. Ashley is Ashley. I wonder what happened to me. For example, maybe for a minute I thought Ashley was you. That's a weird phrasing.
I don't know if that's hinting at some very heavy fourth wall, some weird mechanic, or that was just really badly translated.
It's badly translated, and I'm not going to explain the translation until after an event, which is actually kind of fairly soon.
Okay.
But more importantly, how long are we going to stay like this? We've got to do something, right? Of course. Let's start by thinking how to escape from here. Oh, right, we are still poisoned. I did not mean it to say like that, and sadly, our heals did not kick in. Or at least kick in appropriately. Also, hello, Brad, for now being literally 4 figures for health.
Yep. He hit the 1,000 club first. Well, I mean, big shot. He's the king.
Yeah. Some strange contraption is keeping this door closed. Row of blocks. 1 block out away. No. Ah, you can remove parts of blocks and stone images by pressing and holding the directional keys. So, now we can move this block out of the way. And there's a hole.
Wait, directional keys?
Yeah, this was never on PC. This was only on PlayStation.
So it should be arrows or stick. But, okay, whatever.
Eh. Did some former prisoners do this? You can escape through this hole. Whoop. Welcome to the dungeon that basically tells you, stop that, don't dash everywhere.
Well, you don't want to dash everywhere. Dashing everywhere can be bad.
Too close.
Oh, that's a weird hitbox.
I think I was a little bit too close. Also, hello, Bone Drakes.
Well, that's what I mean by a weird hitbox, is it didn't look like you should have been too close.
So these guys are undead, and if I remember correctly, undead hate fire.
I mean, that is a very common trope, yes.
Actually, not quite. Bone Drakes hate, light.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense too.
And we are now...
Element.
Yep, and now we're 14 for Lilka. And squeak down. Because it stopped me right as I got to the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a fortunate place to be stopped.
Yeah, no. Oh, hey, more Bone Drakes.
Granted, I feel like the kill him with fire strategy is still effective.
Yeah, especially since we got the mystic word for Lilka, she is actually doing more magic damage. And we are slowly healing. It's just effective.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're still on the tier 1.
Yeah.
And we're not getting much chance for FP from these guys.
Yeah. And that's why I said that,
Eventually going up in tiers, yeah. Yeah, no, I get you.
I think this is actually progress. We actually have to go back.
Oh, because we missed something on the non-progress path?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's unfortunate because so far the spikes had been following us in the other direction, but they just follow you no matter what.
Basically, spikes are this, and we have the ghoul, which is more of a punk rock peacock.
I was gonna say from this distance it looks more like a slightly perturbed porcupine. Okay, no, at that angle I see the punk rock peacock.
Yeah. And we got a lucky card. And that's all we got here.
I mean, that's still something to get. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
well, this is a waste of our time.
Yeah, no, we actually do like having lucky cards. Because mostly the factor that, like, they're lucky cards, we actually kind of want them. And now we're kind of topped off, so this is nice. Huh?
We were actually topped off last battle, but I
Yeah.
didn't feel like calling it out.
Mm-hmm. But, yep. We've now got our party. Oh, hey, pixie dust. I wonder why we're getting pixie dust.
I don't remember what pixie dust heals.
Paralysis.
Because they don't want us to be paralyzed, obviously.
Or the fact is that they paralyze us. Almost went over the edge on that one.
Don't do that.
Nope. Huh. Eelberry? Ah, boy.
I presume there's a right way to handle those, and that doesn't seem to be it.
The right way on this one is kind of sad, because it is kind of like you have to run through them a bit.
Just slightly?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, this is a particularly rude little maze. Run through these obstacles, but by the way, don't run too far. Oh.
Ugh. And fail.
No! Okay, well, I mean, it just starts us at the beginning of the room, but still.
Oh no, we were surprised.
Yes, we were. We were still surprised.
Oh no, these things only do 2 damage. And there goes the stun cloud. And poor Lilka.
I mean, at least it doesn't prevent her from getting XP at the end of battle.
Yeah, no. Forgetful is possibly the most god-awful thing, because, like, I didn't know, it's like, I didn't notice it at first. But there are some status effects that, that basically clear themselves after the fight. Paralysis is one of them.
Okay, yeah, that made sense. Nice little hurl knife to activate the switch.
Yep. And we got our save crystal here. Saves the game.
I'm also getting nervous every time those spears hit you against the cliff. Like, it's like, oh, are you gonna fall this time? Are you gonna fall this time? You're gonna fall this time, aren't you?
They knock us back. They don't knock us in the direction that they point in. Unlike most modern RPGs.
Yeah. Did you really just... Oh, of course you really just... Why did I even question?
And I was an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
What awaits you on the other side of the door is a spear to the face. I mean, I don't know. There could have been a treasure chest in there.
Yeah.
And obviously one of these 6 has got to be something good. At least a way forward. Or 7.
Okay.
Okay, that one's a spear. That one's a spear. That's a treasure chest. Yay.
Yep. So, yes, you
For
can
us.
get out of the way. I actually forgot about these things. Oh, hey! We have a white. Which... Put in.
A wished.
It actually looks more like a Wendigo, but there is an actual Wendigo enemy in the game, by the way. So, and if people have been counting, the spears basically just do 10 damage.
Which is literally nothing.
And we got a pinwheel.
I'm trying to remember what that cures. Is that Is that the one single target for curing confusion?
That's confusion, yes.
Okay.
That was a spear.
So the center door was the doorway forward.
Nope.
Oh. I thought the center one was. It must have just been the spear must have just lagged out.
Yeah. That time that was me on. So that's the hint on how we want to approach this. Bonk.
Yeah, you shouldn't have stopped there.
Basically, we have to kick the this weird plank switch twice. Now we have the fun bit of the candlestick that light will open closed roads.
Ah. Pardon me?
You were surprised. You got some Wendigos here.
Were you surprised? I was so surprised.
Oh no. Light burn! Ew, that's yellow. And it missed. And they're going against Lilka again! And confusion, but she's paralyzed, so she's not going to be able to do a
She is not going to hurt herself in her confusion.
She's not going to be able to do anything. And Stun Cloud against Lilka again.
It's funny, they have a really hard time hurting your guys, but they have one hell of an easy time with statusing them.
Yep.
I'm starting to think we need to start dumping heavy into status, at least tier 1s.
Yeah. There we go.
Also, I'm really glad this doesn't cost resource, so that you literally could just spam if you wanted.
Yeah. And we have some gems here to heal us up.
Not that you particularly need them, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's not terrible.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look! Villagers! Oh, what's the villagers get arrested and thaw them here? I'm at my limit. Behind the door, the villagers are in prison. The lever is hard to move, but you guys can manage. Help save everyone. And basically what this means is just kind of spam X button on the lever. These people are... We're the residents of the village Helmets. You all are... We are not part of Odessa. We are fighting to save everyone from the tyranny of the terrorists. We all might be saved. Will we get a chance to return to Helmets together? Take heart. I promise everyone will have a safe rescue. This guy with glasses suddenly pulled a weapon on us. After that, we were shoved in this dungeon locked up. So because we're going to help us, can we believe that you're really allies? Of course, so relax. We'll return to your village with all of you. But traveling in a group this large could be dangerous. Then, I'll go on ahead and check things out. Once safe passage is verified, you all can leave together. So, guess what? Ashley's by himself.
I'm sure he can handle it as long as he doesn't get paralyzed.
This is where death row inmates were housed and executed back when there was a death sentence. One can't possibly feel safe confined in such a place. The execution area is at the end. It's a short way out from here, but you might not be alive. And we have
I'm confused why one would feel safe on death row.
Not feel safe.
Oh, was it one can't help but not feel safe? Oh,
yes.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I thought it was one can't help but feel safe. I was like, what? What? What?
Yeah.
No, sorry, Granny. You're not actually in your warm bed.
And this entrance is blocked by rubble.
I guess we go through the other door.
And now, if you're looking at those floor tiles, those are instant spikes. Those I'm actually avoiding because they will knock me back and prevent me from progressing.
Okay. So it's a labyrinth of spikes.
Yep. And that's why I'm constantly twitching around.
Of course.
And
And is there going to be a magical lever this time? Oh no.
oh, hey. Peek out and listen to Odessa soldiers. The preparations at the execution point should be ready about right. I don't trust that guy, not even though he's on our side. It's safer you don't talk so carelessly about Mr. Judeka. Judeka. Playing something again? So, that's to prevent us getting some stuff that's nice after something. And yeah, due to the camera angle, we see the next trap, which is a giant, huge guillotine blade.
Yep. Delightful. So what triggers it? I don't see a trigger panel. Oh, just literally walking through?
Yep. So basically we come out the front door into literally the execution ground.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are at Golgotha.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Welcome to the execution ground. You finally made it here. I've been waiting. But I wasn't the only one waiting for you. This.
Another trust that you now have to solo?
And... oh no! Ash, Lilka, and Brad are crucified. Lilka, Brad. Ugh. Sorry. Villagers were just helped. We're taken as human shields. They said resist and they're dead. All this was a trick. He plotted all of this. Hang on, I'm on my way. Where are you going? That's not your duty. What? Your opponent is Little Trask. So, yes, we have to fight Trask again. But it's Ashley by himself. This one is from before. Don't think about resisting. I'll kill your buddies if you do. But the preparations aren't just finished yet. You mean it's a warning? Yep. The plan got a little messed up, but there's a reason I captured you arms, people. By executing all of you publicly, I can rid myself of enemy, and also show the terror of Odessa. We didn't kill the people of Helmets when we caught them, so they'd witness the event. How evil can you be? It's something a very vain terrorist would do. Look, I'd prefer to take care of it myself, but we have our reasons. I appreciate your understanding on this. Go, Trask. But don't kill them too quickly. Can't do a good roar right now. Ashley! Resist and I'll kill the hostages. This is so thrilling. My glasses are about to fall off. What is it? What are you doing? This voice is echoing again. What is it? Don't think. Hesitation is only for fools. What you need now is hope and desire. That's it. I want power. I want enough power to overcome any adversity. If I have that, then take hold of it. Of what? Oneself. This light, it's from that time. Change of plans. Kill all the hostages. It reached even the lady's consort's child. You can't do as you please. It's the same light. This says the end, the light of the start, but I believe it. That time I was late. The light is nostalgic, right, Ashley? Again, something I didn't plan on. Darn, I can't keep up. Oh hey, weird monster pyramid. So, you remember that incident with Ashley at the beginning of the game? He didn't walk away unchanged. Also, you're muted, Michael. I'm gonna try and do my best way to do this, but...
You are indeed correct. I was, in fact, muted.
I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but sorry.
It was intentional, but it was intended to be ignored.
Okay.
And go off record that I was muted.
Sorry.
Also, hello. Thank you for stopping by, Baron.
Yep. This is from that time. What happened to me? I don't understand. I don't understand it. But the one thing I do know is... I know I can fight. This pain and form are mine. It's the power to fight. So, welcome to the Night Blazer form.
I'm sorry, you said the Night Blazer?
The Night Blazer form. As a heads up, this fight is unlosable, because Trask will do 0 damage to you. He will not do any status effects. And basically you will do a ton of damage to Trask.
Excellent. This is my favorite kind of fight.
So, I am not doing Banisher for reasons, because if I do it...
Do the reasons have to do anything to do with the fact you don't have an FFP?
It also kicks me out of Night Blazer form.
Ah. Which means that you would now be fighting as you, making the fight losable.
Ooh. I didn't think he would do that. Never really done that before. Weird. Also, we didn't get to see his normal move in this, which is Organic Missile. Because we killed the spikes on the back too fast. Mm-hmm. But Organic Missile is a high attack single target.
Which I'm guessing actually could damage Blaze of 420 Fencer.
Yep. But it's weird because like he's at least done it once in every fight that I've seen him do. Hola! Look! Great!
You all look great.
So...
It's called fashion. Look it up.
And yes, the things that are coming from behind him that kind of look like bat wings is actually a weird scarf thing that he gets in this form.
I was going to say like a cape, but yeah, scarf makes sense too. I had already figured that they weren't actually wings.
Yeah. Also, the music playing right now is the theme of Night Blazer. So, for those that are actually listening to the audio.
I'm trying to come up... Oh, no, I figured it out. This is I'm officially nicknaming this form Spicy Duelist.
Because of Hot Fencer?
Yep.
That's gonna be fun later in the game.
Spicy duelist.
Yeah, and I know people are like, why are you just doing Hot Fencer?
Well, literally, that's the only move we have right now other than attack or defend.
And
so...
attack does decent damage, but Hot Fencer does good damage. Also, ew, puddle of goo.
Delightful.
And Ashley gets all of that to himself.
Greedy bastard.
And now we gain the Force Access ability. So, while we're kind of panning around Night Blazer here, can you guess what level of force this is going to be?
Let's go with 4.
Yep.
Because anything less than that would be broken as hell.
Yep. And when you do it, Ashley changes into Night Blazer, and since he starts at 0, you have to attack at least once to get Hot Fencer. It's finished. No, that's wrong. It's just started. Ugh, my strength is disappearing.
Oh, he's already hit 3 hours, huh?
I would say this is more of like...
I can make MHA jokes now.
You can. And whoop! Ashley? What the heck happened? It must mean this guy was chosen by arms. It's not just about power. It's about shouldering some burden.
Given when Wild Arms 2 came out, I wondered how many people took a look at that transformation and went, oh my god, so emo.
Weirdly enough, it's actually a reference to a tokusatsu show. In a sense.
Okay.
For those that are interested in it, it is actually a reference to Kamen Rider Black. So. Also, getting on the thing, if that's not the case, I wouldn't be able to overcome the battles I am about to face. From now on. So, guess what's going to be basically the major strategy for dealing with bosses now?
Go into Spicy Duelist form.
Pretty much. I was most impressed with your actions on behalf of Helmets. By the way,
actually,
Ash...
I just came up with an even better one, but I don't know if, because it is a double entendre, I don't know if it's safe for stream, so I'm gonna put it into our chat.
Okay, give me a moment. Okay.
It's actually like a triple entendre, but...
Pretty much. By the way, Ashley... Yes, Your Highness. Are you sufficiently recovered? There are reports that you suffered injury in your recent action. Thank you very much for asking, Your Highness, but it was nothing. I'm very pleased to hear it, but we can't have anything untoward happen to you while you're protecting our Silverland, can we? This couldn't be.
I have this weird vibe from her.
I give you permission to use the live reflectors in Silverland. This is the royal letter to the King of Mariabul to that effect. I hope I can entrust you with it. Your Highness. Thank you. This
The
time,
$1,000,000 question is, when does she heel face turn on us, or face heel turn rather?
Spoilers. She doesn't.
Oh, okay. She's just giving me a vibe that she would.
Yeah. This time, it is I who should thank you. Isn't that so, Sir Valeria? I thank you for your cooperation of Silverland. It will ease our labors. Irving. Sorry to have involved you in this unpleasant affair. Let us end it here. If you go down below the castle, I believe you'll find someone waiting for you. Thank you, Your Highness. Go ahead. I'll see you later. The formalities for granting you permission to use the live reflectors may take some time. I understand. We will wait. I hope you don't mind waiting for the official papers to be drawn up. I guess we have too much red tape around here. We could learn some things from you, it seems.
AKA plot pause.
Last time we saw how Irving deals with red tape, he literally frames somebody to get into a jail.
Oh no, I'm saying plot pause. We're gonna hit a pause in the plot while something else happens here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant by plot pause.
I want this book to pop out, and I can't remember.
Maybe it's a tool you don't have yet?
Possibly. Yeah, it may be something later on. But we have a couple of crests, and Halmetz is open, and they have a couple of things that we can start to use, like PSS skills, as well as a few things. But we've got some people to talk to. Oh, we were waiting for you. That's funny. They look just like normal people to me. But they're the heroes who saved us. They're more powerful than they look. Heroes? Us? Of course. Is there anyone else around? I hear you were magnificent. I have a single son who's just about your age, miss. You're Aunt Sigil, aren't you? Creepy old man.
Maybe you have a single son just about Ashley's age?
You're pretty scared looking, but I'm glad you're on our side. Poor Brad. I heard a rumor that a mysterious black knight appeared. Did you see it? Just a second. I'm so glad you're all safe. There's nothing more Arms could have hoped for. You were a great aid to us in a dangerous time. I trust you'll continue to fight the terrorists. Of course. There's no one but Arms to stand up against Odessa. And Irving politicking. Hyping us up as being heroes of justice in all that is good.
Truth, justice, and the Philgaian way.
The Scouts' report is in. Did Judecca succeed?
Not even close.
No, he has failed. Destroying the Arms isn't so simple. It appears not a single person was killed. Our causality list reports Trask. The anti-human monster is demolished. Trask was... impossible. It's impossible. The power can't compete. How did it happen? Yes. According to the report, a grotesque black knight appeared in a flash. A high-level energy source registered at the battle location at that time. A grotesque black knight? So he's the trump card for the arms. Or was he? What do you wish us to do? We can't let it go. With our operating funds, secure energy for the Heimdall Gazo. Then there's the arms gaining influence. We've got problems. The secret evil society is so terrible. You must be joking. With Kana's demon summoning, our forces can grow forever. Our victory is certain if we exert pressure all at once with our superior power. I've always gotten everything I've ever wanted. Power, you, and Gaia will all be mine. You have your orders. Execute Operation Guardian as planned, and put a rush on getting hold of that boy. Tonight, I want you here with me. Yes. Guardian?
That's only a little creepy.
Boy. 3 days later. Muppet dance. Flashback to when Ashley got back. Hi, are you back for good, or are you on leave? Just on leave. I have to go back soon. I knew it. Hey, don't look so depressed. I'm proud of what I'm doing. Marina, I want to tell you what we've done. All our heroic deeds. Uh-oh. But then you won't have any time to rest. Marina, I just have to tell you, I don't need much rest anyway. Oh, very well. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. We've been through so much. We've seen and done so many things. It hasn't been easy, but the feeling you get when you save someone is priceless. Just the other day, people were calling me a hero. Hero? Yeah, a hero. Just what I always wanted to be. Of course, I had help. I didn't act alone. But when they called me the hero who fought against Odessa, it felt good. People expect a lot, and that gives me the strength to go on. I feel I have to be the hero who dispels people's fears. The hero who saves the world. That doesn't make sense. Marina? Is what you're describing really a hero, Ashley? It doesn't sound like one. Sure, there are some horrible things happening in Volgaia. But does that mean that Ashley, the hero, has to do something about it? Is a hero just someone who is sacrificed for others who can't solve their own problems? By naming you their hero, does everyone else shirk their own duties and just stop trying? If hero is just a euphemism for sacrifice, then no, I'm not happy about it at all. Especially when the hero is someone I care for. Now, wait a minute, Marina. I thought this stone would keep us together over the distance. I thought my feelings for you would bridge the emotional gap between us. But the reality is that We hardly see each other. Now that you're always away, I think of you more than before. And yet I feel farther away from you than ever. Tell me, are you still Ashley? Are you still the Ashley I know? Tell me. I can't take this anxiety anymore. Marina, I understand, Ashley. I know you're Ashley. I know, but I torment you because of my own insecurity. I'm horrible. No, I'm the horrible one. There's something I had to tell you, but I can't find the right words. It's something you will only make your anxiety worse. Forget about it for now, Ashley. Just get some rest. That's some pretty deep philosophical talkings from Marina there.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty deep.
Hey, Ashley, are you paying attention? Oh, sorry, I was just daydreaming. Still feeling the effects. No, I'm just tired. That's all. Sorry, but could you please explain our mission once more? Oh, before that, you did help us back at Golgotha Prison. We also met in Damson City. Do you remember? I am offended. I can't believe you would miss my entrance. I, the behind-the-scenes ruler of all. Maravel is an authority on lost technology. Ever since we became acquainted through correspondence, she has been deeply involved in arms. Really? Correspondence? I'm guessing some people like those things, especially rich folk. I remember you as a little bit more reliable, though. Or will you finally realize that you are the Black Knight, Night Blazer? Night Blazer?
Oh, I came up with another one.
Oh, God.
The Carolina Rapier.
God damn it, Carolina Rapier. That one is actually pretty good, Carolina Rapier. What you transformed into during the incident. The Black Knight who wields fiery destruction. That's what you've been christened, Maravel. I think they mistranslated that by missing a few words. It's supposed to be that she was christened by Maravel. I heard from Irving that you are the sole survivor of Odessa's demon summoning ritual, aren't you? The demon who possesses you now and the lost Guardian Blade, Argetlam, have met. These two powers joined within you and came to a balance, neither attaining supremacy. The holy power and the demonic combined with your own soul to become Night Blazer. That is another you see. Night Blazer, another me. I wouldn't worry too much about it now. You seem to have a good control over Argetlam. Right now you should concern yourself with the current threat, Odessa. I've been wondering, but do you know me? You seem to speak like you do. Don't you think it's rude to pry into a girl's secrets? Huh? I'm leaving Maravel in charge of your health. I have no idea what she would do, so we'll have to just believe her for now. There are too many things we don't know, Ashley. I wouldn't tell anyone if I were you. I understand. If that's settled, I'll tell you about your mission. Our mission? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Tell me about it again. I'm telling you, it's the lost technology. Those Odessa vermin are trampling us in Filgai with lost technology. So our next mission is counter their flying machine Varukius? Right! In order to take it on, we need fighting power equal or superior to theirs. Now do you see? This is where we come in. We must use our knowledge to bring back the newest and strongest lost technology. Newest and strongest lost technology. Ah, thank you, Lilka. If it's already lost, then how can it be new? I don't think we should leave this up to you-know-who. Hey, you two, stop whispering over there. Well, that's the story. There are two types of energy crystals we must obtain. Augulite and Germatron. With the energy of these crystals, we can power the Emma motor. Da-da-da-da, reference to Wild Arms 1. The Emma motor.
Mm-hmm.
The lost technology you're talking about, it's a flying machine? I don't want to spoil the surprise, do I? I know what to do. Oh wait, no, that's Brett. I know what to do. But where do we find these crystals? Augulite crystal is mined near the town of Holst. A few Germatron crystals are supposed to be left in the shut-down Ray Line Observatory. I'll have to see them with my own eyes, though. The town of Holst and the Ray Line Observatory are in Sylvaland. Thus, we can use the Rive Reflector to transport there. I don't care which you get first, but we need those crystals. An egregious affront to us who rule the world. I'll take those Odessa scoundrels down a peg or two. So, I think we actually have... we have one crest, and we probably have a buttload of personal skill points.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not buttload, but at least a decent couple to spend here.
At least enough to start getting some basic tier 1 resistances in.
Yeah. So off to the town of Maria Boole before going to the Ray Line or Live Reflectors. So, do we want to go to the town of Holst or do we want to do the Ray Line Observatory first?
I don't know, actually. I feel like the observatory might be more interesting, but I'm willing to be overruled.
It actually doesn't matter, because it's... Wild Arms does actually give us a bunch of choices like this of like where to go. And each of them kind of have...
We're not necessarily miss that on anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, let's do the observatory.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Suddenly level 60 monsters. That's why not. That's why not.
But yeah, that's... Taraski is one of the reasons why I didn't want to use too much arms, because... Also, crest. What are we gonna get, crest-wise?
Let's see. What do we have left for elements? We've got light, I'm pretty sure, right?
We need earth, and we have water left.
We don't have access to a light spell?
Not at this level.
We need the second page.
Yep.
Water and earth. Water and earth. I feel like we just had a moment where I was like, fuck, I wish we grabbed earth. So let's grab water.
Okay.
I want to get ahead of the trend, not stay behind it.
Yep. And so now we have aqua. And
at some point in the near future, we're going to need to go back and get protect. But
yeah,
for now, I want to try and round out our elements.
Dude, you're so cool. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. In my humble opinion, ARMS has distinguished itself because it has Odessa to fight and defeat. I like how you're immediately, every time Scott does, it's like, no.
In my humble opinion.
You're all wonderful. You help people. You save lives. I envy your strength. Oh, let's see what personal skill store has for us. Ah, we have 4, 3, and 3. So, Ashley has 4 points. Oh, we got disease resistance. We didn't actually get poison.
Oh, we were just getting lucky.
Yeah. So,
real quick, remind me how much FP restore is?
The convert HP thing converts from an FP into HP. 3 points.
Let's hold off. We'll give poison resist to Ashley, or actually paralysis resist to Ashley, and then we'll give each of them tier 2 convert.
Okay. So poison resist to Ashley.
You're putting me in charge, so I get to make decisions.
Yep. So basically, HP, convert HP with the last points of Ashley.
Yeah, and then all 3 of them give them tier 2 of convert.
Okay. There we go. So now we are probably going to be super unstoppable. I'll be honest.
Yeah, which is kind of why I said that.
Yep.
And then we can sit on the 3rd tier for a while.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the 3rd tier right now.
And let's get up to 20 antidotes. I just noticed there's a chainsaw in the background of the general store. Ah, here's something. Do we want to upgrade a couple of arms, or do we want to save our Jello?
I feel like we should probably do a little upgrade.
Okay. So
not going too crazy just yet, but a little.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we actually were a little low on some of our weapon. Oh, because we had dealt with a couple of bosses at the live reflectors.
Ah, we never restocked after that.
Yep. So, do we want to do Ashley or we want to do Brad first?
Let's start with Ashley's.
Okay.
Actually, no, let's start with Brad's.
So, do we want to increase attack points or bullets? Because remember, hits are going to be useless.
Oh yeah, hits are worthless for him. Let's go. Okay. I'm looking at the cost. Let's go 1 on attack points and then see how far we can go relatively inexpensive on bullets.
Okay.
Like under 1,000 a pop.
Okay, just remember that I can only upgrade these arms 15 times.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Okay, we don't want to go too crazy then.
2 bullets.
Yeah, 2 bullets.
Which put us at 1,000.
Okay.
And pineapple. Similar.
It's a bit pricey. I saw that earlier. When you were hovering on it.
So, do we want to do a couple more bullets and then maybe 1 in attack?
Let's do 1 in attack and 1 bullet.
Okay.
We can do more with it later. I don't want to burn too much of our cash.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we might get some equipment upgrades that we'll need to buy.
Yeah. As for Ashley, it's kind of weird because like his arms. Now that we've got actual access to access, it's this kind of is eh.
Yeah, that's why I changed my mind. I was like, because I mean, if we've got nothing better to burn Jello on, sure, but his frickin' Carolina rapier form is gonna blow his bayonet out of the water.
Yeah. So, no upgrades for Ashley then?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hold off on him. Like I said, we can come back to his when we've got nothing better to do with our money.
Yeah. Oh, and because we've upgraded, we are actually need to restock on bullets.
Oh yeah, of course. Because Brad now has some empty slots on his weapons.
Some empty spaces in the magazine. So, you said to the...
Given the amount of money that it costs to do that, you'd think the game would be nice and throw them in for free, but no.
No.
That's silly. Why would you think that?
So, onward to the Ray Line.
I thought we said observatory.
Yeah, the Ray Line Observatory.
Oh.
This is the live reflector, which we go to go to the Ray Line Observatory.
Okay.
Dragon's
You made your
Vein.
point.
I believe the Ray Line Observatory is here in the Ruins Mine. But probably my recommendation for Brad is a couple of points in bullets and then dump everything into attack.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, Marble Sacred Forest, Green Forest, Dragon's Vein.
Also, I like the fact that it was decided to be flashy, only to bounce us back to the same satellite we started from.
Yes.
It's like, oh no one's gonna catch this. Bastards. By the way, if it's a major spoiler, you don't have to answer, but are we going to have another episode of needing to rough up a live reflector?
Not necessarily another live reflector, but there will be other live reflectors. Apparently,
but not where we have to unlock a super special place by being rough with one of them.
Yeah. So we found holes, which that's not where we want to go. So I'm not going to go into holes.
Yeah, that was the other option. That's the one that we didn't say.
Yep.
But that does put us on the right landmass, though, right?
Yeah. That actually puts...
you were so surprised. I was surprised. You were surprised?
I was surprised. But, no, in this case, we actually want to go to the other one.
Oh. Well, screw it. We're here already. Let's just do Holst.
Let's just do Holst?
Yeah, we're here already. Might as well.
Aqua! I'd make an anime joke, but I don't think you'd get it.
Probably not, because I can't think of an anime reference that has anything to do with Aqua.
Aqua? That's because it'd be a more recent anime. But yeah, after replacing the wireless adapter, we've been stupid steady.
Oh yeah, no, this is the best. This is tied for the best with the other stream that I said was the best.
Yeah.
This is butter. This is flat out butter, which means the problem was your computer the whole time.
Yeah, it was the adapter, the wireless adapter. I should have just been doing wired connection.
Clearly.
Holst is where we always... Holst here was always a mining town. Chaos is what people here love about it. If you can mine and watch your back for monsters at the same time, then you're set in this town. Time for a bit of booty calling.
Just hit town and you're already hopping on Grindr.
Oh, let's check the item shop. Hey, you! Mr. Traveler, are you sure you have enough items? Feel free to browse some of mine. And I'd say we're kind of golden. We don't really want to spend money on teleport gems for now. Hey, Travelers. If you don't have...
Yeah, we only need like maybe 1 or 2 teleport gems as a get out of jail free card, because they take us to a place where we can restock them.
Yeah. Hey, Travelers, if you don't have complete confidence in your equipment, come shop here.
And hopefully we didn't overdo it with this, so we can afford everything that we need as an upgrade.
Well, we have the tie jacket, which is for Ashley. The purple vest, which is for Lilka. And the camo vest, which is for Brad.
No weapons, which is weird because it looked like a weapon shop.
Yep. The area around the town of Holst is also called the Ruins Mine. Unlike fire dams and city, they don't mine ores, but energy crystal stores in the ruins. Men should mine with their muscles, not with no stinking TNT. Won't have those weaklings in my end. Huh. TNT. Oh, hey, our first ping.
I feel like that was a deliberate pun with that translation.
Mm-hmm. We got the gaze.
They shouldn't be mining with TNT. I won't have them in mine.
Well, we got the gaze mirror, which is another one of those status prevention items.
For petrification, I would presume.
Yep.
Because Legend of Athena. Or, yeah, well, I mean Athena, but also Medusa.
Medusa.
Yeah.
Explosives are basically just bombs used for mining rock. We don't like them to call them bombs, though. Just recently, some maniac merc came here around hoping to make it rich in her with some explosives. He thought I could do anything with enough explosives. He even exploded some in the end. Got kicked out for it, of course. That's why everyone calls him a maniac. Something about bombs.
Too bad we're not recruiting, because it sounds like he would belong on our team.
Pretty much. The Agul mine shaft stretches out from the middle of Holst. There's some Argulite there to be mined, but not much. So, there's definitely something going on with the inn and this bombs. And apparently he was chased out because one guy didn't like the fact that there were bombs.
It seems to be also linked to that mine shaft running through the center of town.
Yep. They say that whole vein of crystals is connected deep underground with ancient ruins. That's why energy crystals are here in the first place. They say there's lots of crystals in the underground under Holst. All the men, they have lots of fun digging for crystals and killing monsters. Even though that was a kid.
You didn't realize I was a kid?
No, I said, like, even though that's a kid, I did the wrong voice for him.
Oh.
So,
I mean, it kind of works. It was kind of like the snot-nosed brat kind of attitude.
Well, here's the end. We're not going to stay at it, because A, that's a waste of money, and B, that actually is something you don't want to do in this game.
You don't want to stay in inns?
Because here's the thing that they introduced in this one, is that every time you stay at an inn, your luck stat goes down by 1 level.
Oof.
So you know how luck can change from, like, best to bad or normal? If you stay at an inn, it will drop to the level down below. Huh, something's in this bed. I wonder what's in this bed. We have bombs!
Oh.
We've got the Wild Arm staple now, again. Pushing square will place a bomb at your feet. It will explode after a set amount of time. Bombs may be used to blast open wooden boxes to destroy walls that already have cracks in them. So, we now have Brad's second tool.
Which was really nice of the game to change to Brad for that little moment.
Yep.
Just so that you know who gets it. Because it wasn't obvious. I could totally see Lilko rocking out some bombs. Yes, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a joke.
That was a joke, even though we could probably, honestly, in her character, see maybe she does want to use some bombs. Because, come on, it's Lilka.
I mean, if you tweak her character's personality just a little bit, you could totally get a Welch Vineyard.
Yeah. Oh,
and you know Welch would rock out some bombs.
Yep. There are 2 secrets to mining crystals in Holst. 1, narrow dark places have good ore. 2, never walk away from a fight. Oh, let's get in there and do some mining.
Excellent. Too bad we don't have a pickaxe.
Yep.
I guess we'll have to use something else instead.
And it's weird because, like, the music right now, I know you're not listening to it, Michael, has a lot of flutes and pipe organ to it.
That is weird and unexpected.
It's really good, though.
Pipe organ in a mine shaft.
Well, it's, like, really upbeat, kind of. Also, we're fighting giant enemy crabs. Spark!
That look less like crabs and more like some kind of weird centipede mantis.
They actually look more like shrimp than crabs.
Or yeah, that would work. Yeah.
And since they are giant crabs, they are obviously weak to lightning.
That was delightful to see. That 807 was so satisfying.
Yes.
When you see that elemental alignment is 10 out of 10.
Yep. And we can lay about 8 bombs, by the way.
You mean, what do you mean 8 bombs? Like at once before you have to wait for them to blow up?
Yep. And we have a leprechaun and a water leaper.
Well, something has water in its name. We know what's good against that.
The leprechaun seems to have a giant light bulb as a nose. And a little lightning bolt on its chest, so,
Let's not lightning it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's also very fast. Oh! Holy crap!
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't super effective, but it was normal effective.
Snaps.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
I'm going to run. Failed to escape.
That's a problem.
Because I think, uh-oh. Ozone Pulse.
You just saved not that long ago. It's okay.
Yeah. Because, oh, okay. I have 6 revived fruit. I actually thought I only had 1. I'll be honest. But do I want to use it right now on Lilka or not?
When she's going to get beat right back down, you mean?
Since the only one that's currently up and running is Brad, I don't have to worry about her technically dying immediately. But it's one of those...
Well, I mean, I'm saying the beginning of next turn.
Yeah. So, should I just run, should I try and run again, or nah?
I mean, how much harder is this leprechaun guy gonna be?
Not much hard, really.
I'm maybe just try and finish him off and hope for the best.
Yeah. And Ashley got a con grain.
Bioelectricity.
I mean, we could do access. A mysterious power halts machines.
Wait. A mysterious power halts machines?
It's the leprechaun.
This is either this is no ordinary enemy, or my joke wasn't that much of a joke.
I forgot how bad these guys are, I'll be honest. Oh. Time to hot Fencer's butt. And we got 227 Gela and 800 some experience from that.
Like, I'm legitimately worried that we're palling around in this place when that jerk is in here. That was a normal enemy?
Yeah. I'm gonna heal Barry Lilka a little bit.
On me, we're in a bad place.
Yeah, but we're able to kill the rest of the enemies fairly easily. It's just the leprechaun that's the problem child.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big problem child.
And... okay. If I remember, these guys are actually much worse than the leprechaun.
Oh, that's not a good statement. That's not a good sentence.
Or, except they have a high chance of just suiciding themselves.
Oh, actually, that was like no damage at all.
Yeah, Galeon. Yeah. It's gonna be weird, but... Okay.
Galeon, yeah.
Galeon. But no, those guys, if I remember correctly, technically have an a death spell. And sad to say, Lilka is now even further behind than the two, and I'm about that, but...
Yeah, and understandably, but, I mean, we survived.
Yeah.
It was not easy by any fucking stretch, but we survived.
Oh, hey, these boys. The water leapers, which are apparently not weak to lightning.
No, but they're normal to lightning. It's okay.
Vortex. And if I'm trying to remember what the gremlins thing is, and I believe it's actually Earth. Once again, staying ahead of the curve, Michael.
I know.
And there goes Brad at 15, and Lilka's gonna be 800 some odd behind now. Oh, hey, 2 heal berries in boxes. And another crest. And we've got roughly, by my count, about 20 minutes or so, and... let's try flame on these boys and see what happens. Probably, I'd say maybe the next thing we'd want to get Lilka is maybe that HP up. Maybe?
Might not be a terrible idea, yeah.
And the guy just suicides. Oh, apparently the water leapers are weak against ice.
Okay, that works.
But we now have another crest, so we can go grab a earth spell. And let's see who we get.
Okay, so I did a bit of quick research.
Yeah.
Leprechauns are weak to anything that is not lightning.
Ah! So... so basically, smack him with spells. As much as possible.
Smack him with anything, yeah. He's got 2,200 hit.
That's... early boss HP, essentially.
Yeah, it's a level 44 with early boss HP.
Yeah. Steam explosion. Oh no.
Oh.
It only did 56 damage.
Oh. Galleons.
You just saw what they are?
Yeah. Kill them fast before they can kill themselves so that you can get all the delicious reward.
Yeah, we really can't right now because we're too slow.
Too slow, yes, but if you get a little luck of the draw, they are weak to ice.
Yep. So, okay, saving there. And we've got about 15 minutes left. Do you think we can finish this dungeon, or nah?
Probably not, but let's push. Let's see what we can do.
The Oghale Mine Shaft. Ruins Mine. Up ahead. Weep. Click. Open the gates. Alright, let's focus all on Galleon. And you said freeze was good?
Yes, it is.
Oh, nope, it's still faster than Lilka.
Alas.
I mean, if we can get Lilka up to 15, she might be faster than it. Might. And Brad gets a critical. Ashley 16. Ew, that's not good for Lilka. She's almost 2 levels behind. Oh hey, another Galleon. Let's try it this time. Hopefully he doesn't run away. Oh! Good! He decided to attack Brad.
Which means there's a chance.
There's a good chance. And Ice did 200, but Brad got a critical.
Really?
And got him. Thank you, Brad, for the crit there.
Yep, because that's going to help Lilka not necessarily catch up, but that's going to help her level-wise catch up.
Yep.
She'll catch up to the level they were at.
15. Brad is now 16.
I mean, it's something.
Yeah. And yes, the gate was technically progressed, so. Oh, hey! Another one of these weird floating pyramids. Yes, we did see one at Golgotha Prison. And that one at Golgotha Prison, as a heads up, these are the hidden bosses of the game.
The pyramids?
The pyramids. You feel the menace of a monster's howl. They're the secret slash super powerful bosses of the game.
Okay.
And we got the AM cluster for Brad.
So you need something special to unlock them, so to speak.
Yes. The AM cluster is a heavy arm used by Brad. This anti-monster missile unit will launch a random attack against the enemy. So, AM cluster basically does all random. I think it does 8 missiles, but it will the missiles will check random people, random monsters.
So it's possible for, like, if you were shooting in a group of 4, it's possible it could spread evenly, or that you could have a couple people missed and a couple people getting multi-hits.
Yep. Basically, if it was spread evenly, each monster would get about 2. Oh, hey, another galleon. And let's try it again. And he decides to try and attack Ashley. And so he's still faster than us. And let's see if... Nope. But we can use Accelerator on Ashley and try and do some tiny bit of damage to the Golem before he tries the suicide, I'll be honest.
Hopefully. I mean, just some. I mean, ideally, enough to kill it so we get the delicious XP.
Which we did!
Excellent, yes, good.
The gremlins are good for Jello, whereas the galleons are good for... And Ashley's now 17, Lilka is now 16.
We're getting a little bit power level-y here, but I'm not terribly upset.
Yep. Huh. We found something weird. Explosive rock excavator, clear area before using. So. Nope, can't do it. But we bomb it. And we basically just pile bunker that rock there. And oh, hey, look, ruins. There's a block-like object made from unusual material. It looks like patience is necessary to break it. AKA, lay all 8 bombs around it. And repeat. And it will explode. There are 4 proofs of attack. 1 is the key.
Four proofs of attack.
Ah, this puzzle. I hate this one because you have to do it. And you have to get all 4 pillars up.
At the same time?
At the same time.
So you need your timing to be pretty much flawless.
Yep.
Which in that case it was.
And... this is called Augulite. It's a type of energy. Wow, it looks so beautiful. It looks almost like a jewel. Augulite and Germatron. The 2 are said to be high-density crystals which supported ancient civilizations' energy needs. The energy stored in the ruins was extracted naturally over time. Entombed in the earth, it became a corpse of sorts that has been dug out as crystals. People are drawn to light that's strong and fleeting. They think it'll make them shine. Wow, you're so smart. And a bit romantic, too. Augulite and Germatron are used to revive lost technology. It's one of the measures used to resurrect the deadly weapons created by ancient civilizations. Its light brings destruction. It causes the black wings of death and destruction to flutter. That's why people want it. Irving would never do that, right? He's not trying to get it for that, right? I believe power itself, isn't good or bad. I believe what's key is the heart of the person who uses it. So, I think you're right. It'll be okay, right? Augulite acquired! No need to overstay. I'm going to finish this mission and go back. I do prefer light from the sun. And, thankfully, a teleport out of the dungeon. And we have a cutscene.
Now you get to save Crystal, because we're running low on time.
Well, it's not a crystal. It's a person, remember?
Oh, well, I was thinking the one in dungeon. You're right. It is a person in town.
Yep. But, yep, no boss fight for the Augulite.
No, just a lot of leprechauns, which thankfully I think we only ran into one.
There was one time I actually ran into a group of 3 of them.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I was not happy about that. So, do you want to do the honors, or should I?
Well, you always know the answer to the questions I'm going to ask, so maybe you should just do the honors.
Okay. Well, in this case, thanks everybody for joining us. If you, as a heads up, we do streaming every Friday and usually Saturday, but tomorrow is going to be an exception due to the person that usually helps us in streaming, that usually streams that night, being indisposed with real-life obligations. And he's speaking right now, by the way. Ha ha ha. But if you like it... Yep. If you like what you hear, or at least like what you've heard on the stream, we do podcasts, 2 of which, Front Row Geeks Weekly and Front Row Geeks Front Row Perspective. They are usually Tuesday and Sunday, respectively. Perspective tends to be much more erratic in upload, which I do apologize. Whereas weekly tends to be a little bit more bi-weekly at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Other such things is like, if you feel like supporting us, the best way is actually word of mouth. Let people know about us. Spread the word. But if you're one of the types that honestly wants to be a little bit more proactive or a direct, we do have a Patreon, which there's not much really going on there yet. Still have to make sure of some of those Patreons. There's also, of course, subscribing here on Twitch. And, of course, we have a Redbubble store, which there's not a lot in the store right now. Still working on that part.
So we keep saying.
The last bit is if we do status updates through our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you kind of want to go back and watch stuff, we do have a YouTube channel, which most of the streams are archived on that YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, as such, that brings us back to next week on Friday, where we will continue, where we will get the Germatron, and then find out what they're going to be using the Augulite and Germatron for, with that whole Emma motor thing. As such, I think it's time. And we hope you have a good night, and thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody!
Bye!